Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
大家好，我是 Bernice.
Today is our closed test. I love tests.
Oh, really?
I love giving them. I don't like taking them. We ask a question as our title. Does water have a taste? Interesting question. Now, if you think about it, not all water tastes the same. And we're not talking about Coca-Cola and orange juice and water from the tap, T-A-P, which is another word for faucet, F-A-U-C-E-T. F-A-U-C-E-T. You turn the faucet on and the water comes out, you turn it off. It's also co-use, a tap. Turn the tap on, turn the tap off.
所以刚刚老师讲这个 faucet 就是我们讲的水龙头这个开关，好，所以就自来水了哈。好，我们今天要讲的这个是一个克漏字，所以刚刚不是讲说他最喜欢给同学考试，但他自己当然不喜欢考试，没有人喜欢考试吧 ？OK， 好，这个克漏字的这个测验呢，主要这个今天的主题是讲，你觉得水有味道吗？很多人不喜欢喝水，就是因为水就是没味道，水怎么可能会有味道呢？好，所以今天这个主题就是讲水有味道吗？可是他又讲了，不是所有的水尝起来都一样哎，好，所以我们今天要来讨论一下，到底水对于人来说是一个什么样的感觉
？Does water have a taste? If you swim in pools or the ocean frequently, then you know that water has specific tastes in different areas. Pools are usually treated with chemicals to rid the water of bacteria, giving them a taste similar to bleach. On the other hand, ocean water can taste salty or even fishy, depending on the location. The real question is whether the regular water we drink every day has certain taste or not. According to Martin Riese, one of the 100 or so water sommeliers in the world, the taste of water is as different as wine. After 6 years of training, he now works to educate people on the characteristics and unique qualities of water. He believes that how water tastes has strong connections with where the water travels through. The minerals and other compounds that tap water picks up on its journey can result in different tastes. Riese says that most people don't pay much attention to the various tastes of water. To those who are curious, though, he suggests drinking water at room temperature, and people will be amazed at how different water can taste.
Okay, let's begin, of course, with the first paragraph. If you swim in pools or the ocean frequently, then you know that water has specific tastes in different areas. Well, of course, because the ocean or the seas are salt water, it's very clear, very obvious that ocean water is different from the water that you might drink from a river or a lake. That's fresh water. And ocean and seawater is called salt water because it's salty.
所以刚刚老师讲的是咸水跟淡水之分，好，就是如果你在海洋里面咸咸的啊，那喝起来那个味道当然就是不一样了。那你如果在河川啦或者湖泊里面游泳的话，那就是 fresh water。所以一开始就说，如果你是这个经常到那个 swimming pool 里面去游泳的人，哈，还有在这个海洋里面游泳的人呢，那么你就会知道，其实水呢，它是有一个很特别的一个味道，而且在不同的 areas 不同的地区。
Pools are usually treated with chemicals to rid the water of bacteria. Now be careful. This pool, usually we call a swimming pool. It is made by people. They dig out a large area and then fill it with water for the purpose of swimming, not to drink. But water that just stands, it doesn't leave and go into a river, or a river doesn't flow into it, there's no change of water, that water can develop a lot of germs, G-E-R-M. A germ is something living that goes into our bodies and can make us sick. So we have to treat or add, ADD, certain kinds of chemicals to swimming pool water so it will kill the bacteria. That's one word for germ, or it's a kind of germ. A germ is anything living that will make you sick. Bacteria is one kind. If you remember the last few years, we had COVID-19. Now that's a virus, but that's also bad for our health.
好，所以老师一开始就是解释呢，通常人们呢，一般来说要怎么样去处理这样的 chemicals， 尤其在 swimming pool 里面的，就是你会 rid the water off， 就是你要怎么样 remove R-E-M-O-V-E， 你把它移除掉，把这个里面的一些 bacteria， 刚刚老师讲的 germs 也是细菌，那 bacteria 是它的其中一个，那像我们讲的 viruses 也是其中的一个，好，这些都会让我们人们生病，所以这个时候我们要怎么样把这些 chemicals 拿走，不要让我们生病呢？把这个细菌给移除掉呢？那刚刚老师讲的 add， 我们要加东西进去，所以这一题的这个第一个空格我们就用 giving， 就是给它嘛，就等于加上去。所以呢，它加进去的这个东西呢，就是一种味道 ，similar to 就是跟什么很相像，跟那个 bleach 就是漂白水，闻起来不太舒服的那个东西。对。
Okay, this blank are 4 choices here to make the sentence make sense. One is gives, B, gave, C, giving, or D, given. So this is obviously a question of grammar. What fits here? The answer, of course, is C, giving, because the bleach gives water a particular taste that is not very nice, but it won't kill you, and the bacteria might. So that's why we always add chemicals to pools, swimming pools of water.
所以这边的这个 given 呢，其实它就是一个分词构句啦，哈，就是说，我们要怎么样可以把水里面这些细菌移除掉？就是我们给这些细菌呢一个这个味道，那这个味道其实就是我们跟我们闻漂白水的味道是一样的，这样的那个细菌呢就会比较没有在这个水池里面了。
Continuing, on the other hand, there's another way to look at this or understand it. Ocean water can taste salty or even fishy depending on the location. And we're an island here, Taiwan, so no doubt you've gone to the beach, and even if you don't know how to swim, you'll walk into the water and a wave will cover you and you can taste that salt. That's natural, that salty water. But sometimes if you're swimming in a harbor and the water doesn't have so many waves and it's close to the shore, it's close to the beach, that's where fish like to look for their food. So there may be a smell and or taste to the water.
没错，所以这边就讲了 on the other hand， 就是刚才有一个方式了嘛，就是加入一些跟漂白水的味道很类似的一个味道来去除这个 bacteria。另外一个方式呢，就是如果你是 ocean water， 就是海洋的水，本来呢就会尝起来是比较咸咸的，或者是很鱼腥味很重，像老师刚才讲，在港口在 harbor 游泳的话，你可能就会闻到这种比较鱼的鱼腥味。那么这个时候呢，完全是取决于那个 location， 就是那个地点到底在哪里，那你就会感觉到那个水的味道是比较咸呢，还是比较鱼腥味的。
Okay, continuing. The real question is blank. This is our second one. The regular water we drink every day has certain taste or not. Our choices for this blank will be A, why. The real question is why, B, how, C, whether, or D, whatever. So the real question is the 水龙头, the tap water that we drink, and that's most of the water we drink, unless you buy bottled water, or some people hardly ever drink any water.
Yeah, right.
They drink tea or they drink soda and so on. So what's the question here? The real question is, well, the answer is see whether, is it one or another, whether the regular water we drink every day has certain taste or not. The or gives us a choice. It does or it doesn't. That's when we would use whether.
对。
Whether it rains today or not, I am going to see that movie. So it's one or the other. Whether.
没错，所以这边刚才讲到这个句子呢，第二个空格，因为它刚好尾巴有一个 or not， 就是表示你可以有选择性，是 A， 要不然就是 B， 好，这样的一个选择。所以他就讲了，这个真正的问题呢，其实就是到底是否，所以这个 whether or not， 我们可以把它换成 if。所以是 the real question is if the regular water， 那就没有 or not 咯，好，把 or not 去掉。所以这个句子就是说，是否呢？真正的问题其实就是是否我们每一天喝的这些水 regular water， 就是刚刚老师讲，你从那个 tap water 这些水哈，一般我们常喝的水，每一天喝的这些水呢，是不是具有某种味道？这个才是我们真正的问题。
Okay, we have a lot more to help you understand after this break. Okay, welcome back. Let's get busy. According to Martin Rees, one of the 100 or so water sommeliers in the world, the taste of water is as different as wine. People can train themselves to taste. For example, you've seen people who try different types of wine or coffee, and I don't know how they do it. They just, and then 2 seconds later, they sip something else, S-I-P, sip. Take a small amount of water, and they can judge, they can know exactly what kind of coffee or water they're drinking.
所以刚刚老师讲的这一些所谓的品水师或品咖啡师，就是他们 sip， 他们只要喝一点点，他们就可以知道说，哦，这个是什么品牌的咖啡，这个是哪里来的水，哈，就非常的厉害。好，所以根据呢，这边有一个品水师，哈，这个 Martin 这个人呢，他就说了，大概吧，他是世界上有100个左右 or so 就是 about， 大约有100个左右的这些品水师呢，啊，他是其中一个。那他就说呢，其实水的这个味道呢，是跟这一个 wine 呢，就是我们讲的葡萄酒，其实呢是一样的，都不一样。就是你喝不同的水，好，你不同地区的水跟不同地区的酒，其实尝起来味道其实真的是不同的。
After 6 years of training, he now works to educate people, to teach people on the characteristics or qualities and oh, there it is. There's qualities there. And blank qualities of water. So our third blank here, is it going to be A, unique, B, awful, C, strict, or D, mature?
Mature quality.
And of course, we want unique. If you're trying to tell the differences among different things, each one is going to be different, and then we can say each one is unique. Just one like it.
对，没错，所以这个空格呢，就非填 unique 不行了，因为其他的字你加上 quality、awful quality， 那谁还敢尝呢？对不对 ？strict quality 也是好奇怪 ，mature quality 都非常的怪异哈。所以就是说，这个品水师他其实是经过6年的训练哦。那他现在呢，他的工作呢，就是主要在教导人们好如何呢去对于这个水的品质呢去加以这个品尝，然后呢是怎么样可以辨别出来这样子一个水里面的特性，还有呢它的独特的品质，因为他每喝一口水，他就知道哦，这个水是什么水，那个水是什么水，可见它里面你一定要能够品尝出它的那个独特性。
He believes, Martin Rees believes that how water tastes has strong connections with where the water travels through.
Oh.
And that certainly makes sense. If the water, we said before, if you're drinking ocean water, you know immediately, wow, it's salty, it tastes terrible, so it comes from the ocean. But sometimes water that comes to our homes is from lakes or rivers, and if you are trained, you can taste the difference between those waters.
哇哦，好，所以呢，这个是非常惊人的，就是这个评水师呢，他认为是这么说的，就是说，到底这个水啊是尝起来是如何呢？其实就是跟什么东西有着 strong connections。就是有非常强烈的这样的一个关联性，这个关联性就是 where the water travels through， 到底这个水流过什么地方？如果它是从海洋流过来的，还是一般的湖泊，还是河川流过来的，那么这个水呢，你一尝起来，你就会觉得有这个不一样。所以他这6年的这个经验，就是可以品尝出不同的水流过什么地方，那它的水是从哪里来的，他都知道。
The minerals and other compounds that tap water picks up on its journey can blank different tastes. Minerals are like tiny, tiny pieces of stone or rock, and other compounds, those could be living compounds, moss, M-O-S-S, and some leaves, roots, dirt, and so on. Can enter our tap water, the water we use at home, from the lake or the river to right into our house, blank different tastes. Does it stand for different tastes? That doesn't make sense. Result in. That looks good. That means the final condition we can understand. Prepare for is to get ready to do something.
Yeah.
But here we're talking about a result. Not getting ready to do something. Participate in, are you going to flow with the water? I hope not. So choose B, result in.
没错，所以这个空格的 result in 就是 cause 会造成什么样的一个结果啊？所以我们讲的后面那个 different tastes 是我们的 result， 是我们的结果，所以呢，选这样的一个动词。他说呢，这个水在流经这个不同的地方的时候，它的 journey， 就是它从不同的地方在流过来的时候呢，里面会夹杂着、会携带着许多的矿物质啦，好，还有一些其他的这些化合物。那它所携带的这些化合物，就可能会会造成好一些不同的这些味道。所以4个选项里面，那个 A stand for 就是表示代表的意思嘛 ，represent 代表什么意思？所以代表着不同的味道的意思，这样好奇怪。然后再来 C prepare for 就刚刚老师讲的 ready OK to do something， 所以它是表示准备好了。那一样什么叫 prepare for different tastes 也是很奇怪。最后一个，你不是要跟水一起游泳吗？对不对？你不是要去参加 participate in， 就是 take part in， 你要去参加一个活动，所以都不对。因此答案只有第2个 B result in 是最好的。
Okay, we'll take a short break now, and when we come back, we have our last paragraph for today.
好的。
Reese says that most people don't pay much blank the various tastes of water. Water is water. How can it be different? Is how most people think. But he says they don't pay much blank. Delight in, notice of, influence on, or attention to. And the word in front here, pay, will tell us immediately we pay attention to or notice things if we try to.
没错，所以一开始他就说这个评水师呢，他就说了，大部分的人其实对于呢，到底这个水会有什么样的 various， 会有这样不同的这些种类的这些口味的水呢？其实大家没有特别去注意，不是就是水吗？对不对？你买的矿泉水 mineral water 还是 bottled water 还是 tap water， 不都是一样的吗？好，所以他说大家比较不太会去注意。那这个空格就是因为有 pay， 所以我们只能选 pay attention to。好，那其他的选项呢，像 delight in， 我们通常用 take delight in。好，那 notice of 我们用 take notice of。好，那这个 influence on have influence on。OK， 所以我们通常不太会用 pay delight pay notice or pay influence no， 所以我们用 pay attention to， 就是表示要注意的意思。
To those who are curious, though, who want to understand or know something and think about, he suggests, Mr. Reese suggests, drinking water at room temperature. Don't take it out of the refrigerator. Don't boil it or make it. Don't heat it up. And people will be amazed at how different water can taste. Now, he's been trained in that. Many years ago, I lived in Xinbatao, and we have that sulfur. Sometimes the sulfur would somehow get into our water supply, and I don't care for that smell, but you could taste that right away.
OK， 好，所以这边就讲说，真的这个水其实是会有不同的味道，就像刚才老师说，他以前住新北投的时候，他那边不是有那个硫磺，所以你就会闻起来，你的水怎么会有那个味道？哈，好，所以他就说了，这一些东西呢，其实呢，就是你呢，对于那些人很好奇，就说，到底水其实真的有味道吗？哈 ，though 就是然而对于这些人来说呢，其实这一个评水师他就这么建议了。那这样子好了，我们喝水呢，尽量就是喝室温底下的水，也就是说你不要喝冰箱拿出来的，或者是你把它加热，好都不要，我们就喝室温的水。然后呢，这个时候我们人们呢就会觉得哇，其实水真的有不同的味道，我们会觉得 amazed、surprised， 哇，很惊讶。其实呢，不同的水它的味道其实真的是不一样的。
Okay, we'll take another short break, and we have 4 vocabulary items for you. Okay, our first vocabulary item, rid of, usually with get rid of something, is to remove.
这是一个动词片语，表示移除、去除掉。
Number 2, of course you know this, to educate is to teach.
没错，这是一个动词，表示教育或者是教导。
Number 3, journey is to travel, but a long distance, so it's a long trip.
所以这是一个名词，表示长途的旅程。
And our last item, number 4, various. It means all kinds of.
这是一个形容词，表示各式各样的。
Okay, that's it for today's lesson on water. Hope you enjoyed it. And drink a lot of water.
Yes.
Water is very good for you.
Yeah.
Until the next time, bye-bye.
Bye.